Hey, hello. Welcome today to this OrangeHangs session, very special one in my studio. Like every day, Monday to Wednesday, I'm Danny Gomez. And we've been sharing like almost daily time talking from here, from my studio, talking about amps, talking about pedals, talking about everything. So we thought that it could be a good opportunity to do this in YouTube and keep things recorded and involve you in a better way. We have this amazing chat, and we have all the machines around me. So if you want to know more about my workflow or what gear I use the most or what orange gear I prefer or how we involve the OMAC teleport in analog but digital rig, maybe this is a good opportunity. So don't be a stranger, don't be shy. Send me your comments or whatever you want to know about, and I will do my best to reply both Instagram and no, both sorry, YouTube and Facebook today. Instagram is every day. YouTube and Facebook today, and all yours is like my setup is pretty basic because I like to travel light when I'm whenever or wherever in the world. So I need something easy, portable that can work flawlessly. So I'm a Mac user and regularly use laptops. I have several of them. And so I use laptops and a good monitor, a curved monitor with everything I need. So if I need to go in a hurry, it's just three cables, click, 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 and I'm good to go. So I can take that and my own teleport, my trusty comrade in arms, and I can run to do whatever. I can do exactly the same thing that I do here. I cannot do that on tour. I have not my monitors, but I have with a couple of some headphones, and I'm good to go. So the rig is pretty basic to record guitars. Some guitars I regularly use a pretty simple, even deceptively simple rig that is basically any of my guitars. I have a big bunch of red special guitars. I have some great non-red special guitars too, but the signal chain is pretty the same every time. So like a booster for a brand made tone, I use a treble booster. For general purpose tone, I use another kind of booster. For example, the two-stroke booster that is amazing, made by Orange. We have pedals. Don't forget about that because they're amazing. That is a modular booster in a way. It's like you can tweak frequencies and everything. I love it. So I use a booster. After that, I use my tuner to keep things in tune and silent when I'm tuning. I use my signature preamp. That is the TAE Danny Gomez signature preamp. Is the 10th anniversary version. That basically is that. Is my full preamp. And after that, I use the Omega teleport to put everything back on track, literally. So it goes directly to the track. This simple setup and sounds glorious, and I'm good to go. If I need effects, I add them on the mix if I'm recording. Otherwise, I can get the effects, I don't know, on my phone, uh, or my laptop or wherever. So I can use the Omega teleport both as an audio interface to record and an audio interface just to get some effects from the digital world and take them back to my pedal board and go stereo from the house. Backliners are happy with me and are happy, and my back is happy, and my chiropractic is ruined because I don't need him anymore. So that's it. That's my rig. It's not like crazy stuff or whatever. It's pretty basic and sounds great. Some friends here, Elliot, Alexander, Gerardo. Hey, what's up? And Jeremy Akin. Okay. Oh, you got the RT35 Black. That's killer. As usual, and every day I say this on Instagram, If you ask anything in English, I will reply you in English. My answer will be in English. If you that in Spanish, te respondo en español sin ningún problema. No dejemos a nadie fuera de la conversación. Estemos siempre conectados. ¿Vale? I use a chip tuner, but it's my radial AV pedal, where I can leave it on and not mute anything. It's good. I use the tuner both to tune and to mute things while I'm tuning. But if you have an AV box, it's good enough. I try to keep things simple, but I'm super fan of radial. I'm a radial artist myself, and I love the concept. So if you can have like AV box, you don't need to have things in between. You keep your tone unadulterated, and you just move the signal to another line, you tune, and it comes back. So hats off. Tell me about you. What's your gear? What are your plans? What do you know about our company? Maybe you didn't know that we have pedals. So it's a good chance to talk about pedals, to talk about amp, your preferred settings, or whatever. In case that you don't know who I am, that is completely legit. I am Danny Gomez. I'm a professional musician. I've been doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing right now in terms of playing for plus 25 years all over the world. And aside that, after designing the Orange Teleport, I started working with the Orange team. And the last 2 years, as part, like officially, of the Orange family, sales, marketing, and artist relations consultant, and recently working as product manager of the OMEG division, so bringing crazy stuff to the table. So stay tuned, because if you like the OMEG Teleport, we have more the same path to work together. So stay tuned. So this is me. I'm Danny. Hello. Tell me about you. Tell me about your gear. Tell me about where you based at, or what you want to know about our company, or about myself, or whatever. So welcome to my studio. Good morning, good afternoon, depending where you based at. Welcome, everybody. Let's see if we have more questions here. So yeah, if you ever wanted to know about any particular product, or how a big company like this works, or yeah, something that I'm regularly asked on Instagram, it's like, could my band or me as an artist could be sponsored by Orange? Yes, it can be. It's like, let's be in contact. We have a special space at the website called the artist section. Contact us, tell us about your plans, your band, your socials, your relationship with our gear, and maybe there's a path to work together. So let us know. Don't be a stranger. Hey, hello, Luke. Thanks for joining us today, mate. Tony, thanks for joining us. Oh, San Diego. I love San Diego. It's like, yeah, I think 2 years ago we were there. Love it, the old town. Love it. Oh, I love it. Everything. So we have Luke Doppler here. That is quite a legend. So don't be a stranger, Luke. If you want to join me, just send a request and we can have a good chat. I'll be down. So what is the last exciting product you found? It's about pedals, it's about amps, it's about software, because I'm all into software. If you're into software, I'm into software. Hello from Mexico, Marcos Maldonado Gaitán. Un placer, amigo. Como siempre, si preguntas en español, te respondo en español. Si you ask in English, I will follow up with the conversation in English. So no worries. Nobody has to be out of this amazing conversation between Orange Amplifiers and Danny Gomez and Oleg and you guys. So family. Audio inside the mic is a bit hard to route to avoid loopback issues when streaming. I've used the loopback app to solve problems. I never tried that. Never tried that, but I should. To To be honest, today was quite a better experiment. It was like I was here at the studio. Let's do something. I'm all in. You know how crazy I am, and we could like dig a little bit deeper. You're the master here, so whatever you wanna add, it could be great. Oh, well, we have here. Okay, that's good. So, whatever you have in mind, any good advice is good to know. By now, just for the good chat, I think that we're good. But in terms of keep things have no feedback or look back or whatever, it could be great to have your thoughts and your input. Marshall, I recommend that here. Marshall, Wisconsin, I have Orange 140. I also use the 4 code, the best pedal ever. The 4 code, if you don't know what it is a fast pedal that has a like foot switch, yeah, with an extra foot switch for an octave up sound that is amazing. So Hendrix in a way is it's a master pedal. You have to try this thing. Today I brought the 2-stroke because of one of my personal favorites. But we have a big pedal line. It's like commanded by classics, and we are now moving into the 70s in a way. As you probably know, we are searching the original pedals from the 70s, so stay tuned. But yeah, we have for code fuzz. We have here the family. So we have for code fuzz. You have the link in the comments, Facebook. I was talking about the 2-stroke booster, Orange Wizards, in case anybody else wants to know. It's great to push your amp to the limit, but keep things with a good dynamic. You're not pushing it like using a distortion or even an overdrive. You're just increasing your guitar signal to a level that your amp cannot eat that. So you need to be dynamic with your volume, and it makes a total difference. Whereas we have the ABY box, so you can send your signal to two channels that are transformer isolated. It's something I really like. What else? We have an overdrive. We have the amazing Getaway driver that is amazing, and it has an emulated output in case you want to connect yourself to the front of the house or have it as a backup or whatever. As the Getaway driver. And we have some preamps, some amazing preamps. We have the Backsbound guitar preamp that has a back sandal mix that is super interesting and is handmade piece, custom shop level preamp with an emulated output again and a booster section. And we have some magic on the bass department that is the bass battler. There's preamp with 2 different channels that you can use together. So that way you can create 2 bass layers. One is the classic orange bass layer, and the other could be the orange bass through a guitar amp layer that is amazing too. Okay, well, I have tried other fuzz pedals, and nothing compares to the 4 code. Close one to that. The amp detonator had that as well. Oh wow, that is great. The amp detonator, yeah, it's so practical. Is it more a gizmo like effect? So yeah, about pedals, I think that we're covered, and well, it's halfway between pedals and digital gizmo could be the Ohmic Teleport, the pedal that started all the way. Yeah, it's an audio interface. It's a sound card, an audio interface inside of a pedal with the right impedance and on a buffer. So it can transfer your playing subtle nuances to the very, 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 very little details to be transferred into digital audio. That way you can get, for example, polyphonic MIDI with no MIDI pickup through Jamboree MIDI guitar or something quite useful. But at the same time, you can record, you can practice, you can do whatever you want with your apps and your software, Mac, PC, iOS or Android. We have Duke again, that he's a master. In Thumb, you use an audio interface. The dry input is also fed Thumb along with any plugins. Haven't tried yet, but I have a feeling that the teleport is the solution for a secondary routable audio input that doesn't mirror the input I agree process to something like plugin alliance gig performance. The teleport is great little box, Danny. Thanks, matey. Yeah, I use the teleport all the time. It's like the thing is that I decided this thing. It was for my personal use, and never in a million years I thought that could be something interesting for anybody else. I decided one for me. I kept one unit. I took that unit to the NAM show and every main guitar trade show, just using for my demos, and suddenly bang, things happen. So yeah, definitely we have to try that things. Like we can try that in your show anytime you want, and we can do our magic with a couple of teleports. The ball is yours right now. Such a great pedal. I'm at 80-140. This is the best amplifier I had today. Oh, thank you, Matthew. That is so cool, man. Thank you very much. What do you want to know? We talk about amps, we talk about pedals, we talk about teleport. I told you who I am, in case you don't know. That is, again, absolutely legend. I told you about my workflow here. Wait, it's a pretty basic. I don't know if you can check everything up, but it's pretty basic with nothing on top of these but the monitors, and a little DK amp that I use to record harmonies. If you're a May aficionado, you know what it is. The legendary DK amp. And that's it. I have no like bells and whistles. And believe it or not, all this system is powered by one teleport. The teleport acts as my audio interface all the time. I use it for everything. Guitar, bass, whatever I connect, vocals or wherever, I only use that. Couple of adapters if you want to go XLR connectors or wherever. I have a tiny flight case with some drawers and everything with little things. I have my pedal board there with a treble booster, a TAE preamp. Again, if you want to check it out, TAE, Danny Gomez signature, a booster, and a teleport, and that's it. Everything happens here. And if I need some effects live, 99.99%, I will be getting them from my phone, probably Eventide apps, and that's it. A tuner, a booster, a preamp, and the teleport. And the good thing is that I designed half of my pedal board, so I know them very, very well. After that, everything goes in Logic, plugins, and everything. And if I have to work over a repertoire or something like that, you probably say, okay, but you have just a guitar, a booster, a preamp, and an audio interface. What if you need a very different guitar tone? Okay, everything is here. So you need these, you need the volume knob, you need to be interactive, and you can have this chimey, clean, and this over metal in a way. I know how much gain I need, so I work with that gain stuff. I don't play death metal quite regularly, so I'm well covered in terms of gain for this. Let's say from clean to crunch, from crunch to lead, and good to go. And I can get that with all my Omex stuff, Orange stuff, boosters, and yeah, I don't need like complicated stuff. I need something easy, cheap, in case I'm traveling around the world. You need something quick and cheap. If you have a problem, you lose your pedal board, something happens, it's like things that are basic, things that are cheap, and you can keep the tour. You don't have to cry a tear. You're good to go and nothing happens. So, what else? What do you want to know? Oh, you should visit OrangeHangs.com. Why? Because it's an amazing website. And we just updated it. It's amazing looking, more content, more sections, more gear, more info, it's more accessible. And again, looks far better. And I love it. Okay, what else? Boys and girls. I think that we have 10 more minutes for questions, for whatever you guys have in mind. And this will be like, save it in YouTube, on Facebook. So if you're seeing this after and you want to know more, you can drop me a direct message here on Facebook, here on YouTube, or there on Instagram. Danny Gomez Official, and I will be glad to help you. You want to know more about any of our pedals, any of our amps, about my signature stuff, or whatever. It's like, let's be in contact. Don't be strangers. Like there's always time for a quick hi. How are you? I want to know more about this, and I think that I have a 100% rate of reply. So if you message me, you can be sure that I will reply you back as soon as possible. I love it, this comment. I've tried all the fuzz pedal and nothing compares to the 4 code. You know what? This happens because we do things to keep them relevant and exclusive. We're not doing copies of another fuzz pedal. We come with our own vision. We're not doing a copy of a tube screamer to get an overdrive. We have our own overdrive with inspired tone by 8 Emsley, that he's amazing. Love here. And with a cabinet emulator section and everything. The more I learn about the teleport, the more I realize I should have vowed one already. I'm so pro designer here. It's like, Tony, whatever you want to know, I'm the man. Whatever you want to know about the teleport. But yeah, he's a basic gizmo, and it's amazing. It's an amazing pedal that does nothing. It has no sound. It has no personality, aside of its amazing buffer and having the right impedance and a foot switchable audio interface. But it can sound as good as your software or apps. So if you're running amazing software or apps, this is the door to the digital domain and back. Imagine that you have a great amp with an effects loop, and you want to put in that effects loop a studio quality level, studio quality grade plugins for the first time ever. Nobody did that. Except for that. Imagine that you want to reamp. It's like you recorded your track with using plugins, and you have your direct signal to the computer, and you want to reamp the thing. You need a interface with the right amp pedal impedance to keep things real, so you can use the OrangeHangs teleport to take that track out of your computer to your amp, and you can microphone it, and you're good to go. You can get the definitive track with that. So yeah, there are many good things that you can do with that. So I really understand your point about, yeah, the more I learn about the teleport, the more I realize I should have one already. Anytime you want. What else do we have here? By the way, you want to know more about the OrangeHangs teleport? Here goes the link. And if you register your teleport unit and you click on the black box under the registration process, you can get the Amplitude CS version of the Orange bundle. So we have amazing guitar and bass amps and cabinets for free. Be our guest for free. We have Marcos here. So this is the perfect chance to tell Spanish and Latin American community members that we are here. We can hear you and we can reply you in Spanish anytime. Amigos de España y Latinoamérica, no pasa mucho en una empresa grande del tamaño de estas como la que habla hoy. Pero os escuchamos y os respondemos en español. ¿Por qué? Porque yo soy español. y quiero escucharos y quiero atenderos y quiero ayudaros a poder acceder a todos los secretos de la compañía en español también. No pasa mucho, pero nosotros podemos hacerlo. Jeremy, all I have to say is I have not been disappointed by any of Orange products. Okay, love it. Yeah, we try to keep the Orange module present. Never, it doesn't matter if it's a tiny Crash Mini amp or the biggest Rockerverb on the line. It's like it has to keep that Cliff Cooper module, original module, and the original mastermind thing. So yeah, we try to keep things like true to the Orange spirit. Okay, we have Tony here again. I'm a huge fan of plugins. I love my RBMP3. Okay, and I want to put them all together. I see a teleport in my future. Okay, I will give you a tip. Stay tuned. The teleport has two outputs, but they're not labeled as stereo outputs. You have output 1 and output 2. So imagine this. Follow me. It's a little complicated, but imagine that. You have a laptop. You connect your guitar to your Rockerverb, and the effects send to the input of the teleport input. The USB goes to your laptop and comes back here, and you have two outputs. The output 1 goes to the effects return of your Rockerverb head. You're done. And the output 2 goes to the front of the house. In your laptop, you open a session of your preferred DAW or effects processor or wherever. And on the left side, that is output 1 in a way, you only add the effects or wherever you want to add, or I don't know, little chorus, for example. You have some chorus here. And on the right side, that could be in a way the output 2, if you don't pan things all the way, the right side could be here. You can add, for instance, your delay and a cabinet emulation. So on the front of the house, you have just your preamp, the delay, and cabinet emulation with no microphone, no speaker, no nothing. And you keep your regular head with a soft touch of chorus, so you have a wet dry rig with just an extra pedal. Think about it. Well, boys and girls, I think that we have time for a good question, and we're good to go. And we can connect again anytime here. You let me know if you prefer here, YouTube, Facebook, or you prefer the Instagram thing that is sometimes more battle stuff. We can take the phone and film things or wherever. If you like this thing and you want more of this, or you want me to see me playing or whatever, let me know. I have backing tracks. I have everything ready here. Hey, Super Charlie, how you doing? Thanks for joining us today. So, if you want to see some rock and roll, we can arrange something special any day of the week. Like, the good thing is that is having the studio here at home is like going downstairs, turn the lights on, and we can rock and roll at anytime. So today was like a beta testing in a way to see if you guys like my section that is an Instagram click, I think, on the platform, and see that everything works and we enjoy the experience together. We can connect anytime. We can talk about the Omic teleport. We can talk about the Orange amps and pedals, and we can play some music or whatever. So let's schedule something special for the next time. Let's be in touch and let's prepare something special. See you on the other side. I'm Danny with, and this is Orange.